You. So, hi, if you're watching this, you probably thought, holy shit, this looks like a good use of my time. Gonna learn how to do some styling. Welcome. Today, we're gonna be day drinking and discussing thrifted fashion and how to style like leather stuff for fall. Cheers. Yeah, I'm at my parents' house, so they don't have any like real wine glasses, so I'm just using these kind of child-proof little glasses here. So I've never done this before, so it might sound kind of weird, and I'm gonna be finding my train of thought as we go into this, but basically I'm really interested in style, and I wanted to, as I'm sure you can tell by the fine editing quality of this video, I've never done this before, but feel free to join me for this ride. I found this gorgeous skirt in a thrift shop in the East Village in New York, and I was like, and normally I don't really wear that much form-fitting clothes. I feel like I was a lot more into it when I was in high school, like rolling up to school sophomore year in my like little dress, whatever. And now that I'm an adult, I enjoy walking to the subway station without getting harassed by 50-year-old men, so I tend to not wear that much skin tight things. But this fall we're going to change it up. So the first look is kind of a bonus, obviously. Turtleneck, black skirt. So, by the way, I totally forgot to do an introduction earlier, but my name is Tarryn, and I'm here for all of my queers and style advice for especially like maybe femme or androgynous presenting people that feel like maybe mainstream style is less for them, like maybe you prefer things that are more like loose fitting and not hide your body, but like show it off in a different way. You'll see what I mean if you know, stay tuned. But yeah, so the second thing that I thought would look super cute with this skirt was this gorgeous silk blouse that I found also at a thrift store, and when I looked up the brand, so I bought it, it was like $33, and I got home and I like look up the brand and I'm like, holy shit, it retails for $330 and I paid $33 for it, which is pretty cool. I always like to find things that are like, you know, it's more than a deal. It's like 10% the original price for something that's super quality. Like when you wear silk, you know, you feel expensive, it's nice. She's like tucked in there, I just like zhuzh it out a little bit. So something that I like about this is, so I added like a little chain to have that little dikey detail in there. When you're wearing something that's more menswear inspired, I feel like it balances out how feminine this like little moto leather mini skirt is, and it just gives you this kind of like a little bit of a Mad Men vibe, but with a modern twist, and like the stripes adds a nice little visual detail instead of just wearing black on black. It's like, it's elegant combined with edgy, which is something that I personally really enjoy combining. Even if like the colors aren't that different, I tend to gravitate towards very monochrome palettes, and that's something, that's just how my taste develops over time. But I feel like everybody tends to have a main color scheme in their closet, so if you can figure out what your main color scheme is, then those are the pieces that you can make your investment pieces. Like if you're gonna find a nice silk blouse and you have 10 red shirts in your closet, maybe invest in a red one because that's already something that you know looks good on you and that you'll wear. So this outfit, okay, let's fix this, yes. Definitely makes me feel a bit more of like Insta baddie vibes, you know? This is the more, I guess, feminine take on the leather moto skirt with like this little crop top detail. I'm not wearing a bra with it, so you're just out there. But even though it's really feminine, like you can clearly see curves and that kind of stuff, I like that when you play around with like different fabrics, like I've got leather, I've got a denim shirt, I've got a denim jacket, cotton shirt, metal hardware that matches like the metal hardware on my shoes. It creates this like fun texture to look at, and it's also like, even though they're all in the same color, because it's different fabrics, it's more interesting and visually appealing as an outfit. So yeah. I'm stuck. Rihanna is my inspiration. Okay, and so for my last little, oh dear. My last little look of this series, classic graphic tee. I absolutely love this one. It's got a little dagger here. Okay, so here's the full thing. I love that the top is like loose and casual, again, still with the same color scheme, and it just complements like the edginess of the skirt. I love it with my big clunky boots. So I used to live in Montreal, and I worked as like a server and bartender, and I actually started as like a bus girl, so I really like worked my way to the top. And with my first server paycheck, I remember working and being like, oh my god, it's like $200 in one night, it's so much. I went and I bought this shirt because I had really been wanting it, and I like that the little daggy poo matches the little dagger exactly that I have here, so I was like, they're matching. So yeah, I feel like honestly like this like graphic soft t-shirt, a hat is the most likely combination that I would wear with this skirt, because the skirt is quite short and I'm 5'8" and 6'2" in heels, so when I'm wearing this, if I'm walking, like, you know, daddy long legs is coming down the street. So yeah, this is definitely, I feel like the most easy, like the most people probably have a graphic tee lying around their house if you're gonna go for like trendy leather bottom. But yeah, I mean, this is my first YouTube video, and I hope that I can make some more content because I love fashion. And I hope that you guys like it too. And if you want to see some more, you can subscribe. Oh my god. Another note, I guess, about me and my fashion philosophy is I try to make my style as sustainable as possible. So thrifting at thrift stores that are not actively contributing to gentrification, with like also mixing in from certain sustainable brands, so those aren't always like as affordable. I know for one that like I buy a lot of my clothes on like Depop or Poshmark, or you know, online apps like that where you can buy nicer clothes secondhand, so that you're not, you know, taking clothes from like a thrift store where people like need to go thrifting there. But yeah, I guess like my goal is to show people that you can be sustainable in fashion and have like your gender expression how you want in a manner that is friendly to the earth and doesn't rely so heavily on like fast fashion. And don't get me wrong, I've done a lot of shopping at like Urban Outfitters, H&M, Zara, but there's other things out there too, and it's like, it doesn't make you a bad person obviously to shop there, but it's just, I'm trying to open up the dialogue, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this byproduct of my mid-20s crisis. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this byproduct of my mid-20s crisis. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. I wear a lot of black and thrifted fashion, and if that floats your boat, then there's gonna be more where that came from. So yeah, kisses, and I want to say stay gorgeous, because like I grew up watching Gigi Gorgeous, but I obviously can't, you know, steal my homegirl's line. So stay happy. All right, catch you guys later.